Live. What it do, y'all? It's your brother, man. Jones, the voice for the voiceless, aka the El Kebulan representative. Before I start, I want to give thanks and honor to my brother Cam, to Mama Bella for allowing me to even, be a part of another celebration of probably the most historical man on the face of this earth. When you see what he and Tucson Tucson did for for the liberation of a little island called Haiti, you understand that a bunch of these individuals was able to come together for a cause, for a reason, and demanded their separation from heinous behavior, inhumane behavior, things that, the average person wouldn't the average person wouldn't accept. And even if you look at it in today's times, if you was to do something like that here in America, that's considered a charge. That's considered a hate crime. It's considered everything. So for a bunch of, and I don't want to say enslaved, but a bunch of El Kebulans who know they was kidnapped and they just wanted their ish back, and they did what they had to do, and here we are. But I wanted to give thanks for the opportunity. While over there, my brother Cam invited me to his podcast, and the podcast, my version is what I'm saying, I got to edit it, of course, and with consent from the bro. If big bro says, yeah, you could drop that, then I'm gonna put it out there. But outside of that, you feel me? Outside of that, being there and having this conversation with the brother and talking about, you know, what's the problems that we're dealing with as colored people here in America. Like people ask those questions like, yo, bro, what's going on, man? Like, you see what this is? And everybody got their own opinions and suggestions and thoughts and think like this is the problem. But the big problem is that we as human beings, we are forgotten that we have forgotten, excuse me, that we come from the same thing that every animal, plant, and everything and beyond comes from. You understand what I'm saying? It's it's a natural order that society, that the universe shows that we are not paying attention to. We're paying attention and we're still playing the blame game. The blame game is not the game to be played at the moment. What's needed to be played is a conversation and understanding what's the cause of us not elevating. Something is preventing us from elevating. It's not no job opportunities. It's not no lack of education. These are things are minute. Everything that you learn in school, you're not carrying it over to the real world. When you get a job, you're not learning about no goddamn symmetrics. You're not doing that unless you're in that field for that. But the average person is not taking these social studies and nonsense. These are things that just keep you, distracted and falling off. Education is not the cause. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The cause is the cause, and the problem is the fact that society has separated the black man from the black woman, and they're capitalizing it, and they're using colored people to promote this foolishness. When you see shows like Pop the Balloon, Pop the Balloons, you ever notice that it's always black people that's on these shows, bro? You never notice, have you ever seen Arabic person. Have you even seen, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't operate in this state of time. But they have to keep promoting that for us, to keep us separated and distracted and at odds and angry and want get backs and licks. And some people can't even take it. They unaliving their wives themselves. They doing all of this foolishness because they don't even understand that this is a behavior. This is an investment. This is individuals that's paying top dollars to ensure that brothers and sisters stay completely separated. Not knowing, when you pay attention to how the world operates, you will never see a lion without his cub, and you will never see that. You will never see a cheetah. You will never see a plant without the seed, without the root. You will never see that. The people that's running the world, these I don't want to say their names, but these elite powers, you're not hearing about their divorces. You're not hearing about them separating from their woman. You will never hear that. But they're playing this game with us because they want you to ensure that you never get to the thoughts and to the stage of reaching where they're at. This is facts, bro. This is facts. No matter how you see it, no matter how you play it, our people are being fed more division stories. When you watch the Tyler Perry movies, when you watch, Think Like a Man, all these shows is always created and depicted to either show a man doing something wrong, showing a girl doing something wrong. A girl want to just live her life and just talk to whoever, sleep with whoever. They're promoting that. But when it comes to them, it's meeting a man in college and they went to work and they got married and they got children and it was a wonderful life and everything was phenomenal and this and that and etc. etc. You feel me? It's etc. etc. And you see what it produces out in the real world. While our real world, what we seeing, what we hearing, there's not a song that's not out right now where it's not a man disrespecting a black woman. Oh, I'm nutting on a bitch. I'm doing a skit. She's sucking on my ass. It's not a song that's out that's saying this foolishness. Not a song, not a rapper. There's not nobody. Nobody is literally not saying this foolishness. But then when you look at other cultures' music, their music is loving, caring. They're not disrespecting their wives. They're not. It's forbidden, bro. And we as people don't even realize that, bro. The number one thing that we wanted to preserve when we was in slavery, bro, was family. That's why they was splitting niggas up, bro. The audacity that we as people would look at each other and want to bring harm, not knowing that, bro, you could be my long lost cousin, bro. You think like me, bro. You get mad like me, bro. You stare like me. You grill like me. You talk like me. My man, you must be related to me, bro. There's plenty of people you'll walk down the street and be like, damn, he look like my son. Or he look like my homie. Or he look like me. Yo, obviously there's something that's in the air. What's in the air is, bro, we stood on family, bro. And that's why they was doing what they was doing, bro. These people was breaking you in half, literally, bro, to prove a point, bro. That's why they was moving how they was moving, bro. But we keep dropping the ball and then we keep blaming and having excuses. It's like, no more excuses, bro. We got to see it for what it is. Like, look, this is what's going on. This is what's happening. What are we doing to fix this? I don't want to hear about none of that. I don't care about what they talking about. I don't care what they're promoting. I don't care what's on the computer. I don't care what's on social media. I don't care about none of that. I'm talking about real life nigga shit. Cause these people would get off, these people would be all glitz and glamour looking all cute on social media and turn off that camera and be living a devilish, going through hell, going through ups and downs, craziness, going through some crazy lifestyle. That's the lifestyle, that craziness is what I'm trying to fix. Is what we need to have a conversation about. It's too many of us in this state. It's not right. It's not fair. I'm here in the hood, bro. I'm here in New York City. I'm watching, I'm watching my community being bought out by people that don't look like us. That didn't grow up from these communities, have stories, childhood memories. These people are destroying your actual culture, bro, right from under you, bro. And you know how they're able to do that? By having us divided and ignorant, fighting each other, unaliving each other. My nigga, funeral costs money, bro. Funeral costs money, bro. Funeral costs money, bro. That shit ain't cheap. Going to jail. Check this out, bro. You get locked up, bro. You gotta post bond. You gotta put up a house, bro. They're showing you this is what you do, and we're gonna come and we're gonna take everything. Play with us if you want to. We over here buying cars, buying $1,000 clothes, still wearing Jordans. Nigga, Shemoon, all these niggas is giving sneakers away half the price. Looks way better than these pink, purple, orange new Jordans that's coming out. Come on, man. What are we talking about here, bro? We literally watching our culture being like, shoot, we taking that. Oh, that used to be your man crib. We breaking that. Oh, that's where you got your first kiss. Oh, we taking that. Oh, you was born in this hospital in this house. Oh, you can't afford it. We taking that. We got $2.5 trillion of spending power. How the heck are we losing everything in front of us? Are you telling me we have become this materialized that it's all about showing people what we got and it's not showing people what we own, not showing people how we stand, not showing people we got a power, not showing people that we some warriors, not showing people that we real? Y'all talking this? Y'all bugging, bro. Y'all bugging, bro. There's no way we functioning like this, pimping. No way we functioning like this, pimping. How can we function? How can we as individuals grow up, be a part of something, create something? Like, bro, this is your livelihood. And they're putting these things, we can't afford it. So which means that if you can't afford it, you can't be here. I'm watching places like 4th Green, bro. You know 4th Green is where the real 50 Cent was unalive, right? You know 4th Green was where the real 50 Cent was unalive, right? You know that the real 50 Cent was from that area, bro. I remember if you was in official tissue, bro, you could not drive through those areas, bro. It was not even about gangs and none of that, bro. It's really about this is our block, bro. Nobody, yo, bro, what? I watched this community literally become a little small Manhattan, bro. I see that. And don't get it twisted. At first, when you see these brothers fixing up the street, you like, yeah, man, it's about time, man. The hood needs a makeover. We used to have the poles, the wooded poles. These wooded poles used to hold the lights together, bro. They had to change all that. You know what I'm saying? It was a health risk, safety risk. They had to take that down. But when we see the transition, we thinking it's for the good. But here enough. Oh yeah, we taking that. Oh yeah, we gonna put this here. We got to take that down, and then we started losing our community, bro. And it all falls because we're not doing what we're supposed to do. We're not realizing that the universe requires a man and a woman to stand together, bro. We're forgetting that we're supposed to be a unit, a one front, bro. A man, if listen, a man can have plenty wives if the wives is willing to do what they supposed to do and keeping the family together, bro. All this, oh, he cheated. Men do not cheat. Men go seek. Let me repeat that. Men do not cheat. Men go seek. Okay? After a man finds a wife and he loves her, he does what she does. He got her. This is my baby. I love her. I'm gonna go seek. This ideology taught you this word cheat. Okay? They taught you this word cheat. So when you hear the word cheat, you think he's a creep or he went out to go do this. That's not what he was out to go do. It's because the system is so rigged that a man cannot approach a next situation without it looking like it's a severe situation, because it's going to be because everybody's mind is caught up into the matrix, bro. Everybody's mind is caught up. But a man does not go out to cheat. He goes out to seek. He does not want to have the relationship be in secret. He wants to have his queen. He wants to have this add-on to his kingdom. You are a black and brown man. You are a king. You are a queen. Our sisters is not over here fighting over about who, oh, he's supposed to be mine, not yours. That's not what queens do. Queen said that this man sees me as his woman. He's going to love me. I'm standing with him, bro. We have to break out of this psychology, bro. If we do not break out of it, bro, we're going to lose. We are going to lose. Our children is a prime evidence of us failing right now. The music is a prime evidence of us failing right now. The intellect, the intelligence, the conversations, the standing, the understanding is at an all-time low, bro. We're failing right now. And if we don't do the necessary things to fix this problem, bro, it's going to get 10 times worse. And once we lose, let me tell you something, people. Once we lose the children, the family will forever be broken, will forever be tarnished, will forever be at the bottom. Once this child is taken, the family is ruined. If you don't see that we're making a mistake on how we raising these children and how we conducting ourselves, the way that we're viewing society, that's not how we roll. We are not a European, bro. This rule that these rules and regulations, listen, people, it has failed you. You cannot show me any evidence of it being successful. We're not talking about you getting a good job, you having a nice house, you having a nice car. We're not talking about that. We're talking about being in a state where you can really walk out this bitch with your freedom. That's what we're talking about. If you ain't, if this ideology, it has not gotten you that by now, it's time for us to start going back to our roots. We have all this information now. We have all this connection now. Why aren't we speaking to our people? Why aren't these niggas is here? These niggas is here dropping your food off. Hey, my brother, yo, where you from? Nigga, Google Translate, my nigga. Google Translate, bro. It's time for us to figure out for ourselves what the heck is going on, because it seems like everything else has failed us. It's not working. Counseling is not working. Having a good job is not working. Thinking you better than people is not working. Thinking you don't need a man is not working. Thinking you don't need a woman is not working. Thinking to be a bate boy is not working. Because you're not being you. We're not being us. This is facts, people. You have become a GME. Do you know what a GME is? Put it in the chat if you know what a GME is. If you don't know what a GME, just say I don't know. Put it in the chat. Drink my water. A GME is a genetically modified European. That is who we have become. That is who we have accepted to be us. This right here. This. This is what has become of us. And now we're living in a society where we are in a space of hope. Brothers is hopeful. Brothers is grateful. Brothers is thankful. And you don't even understand what the heck you're being thankful for. You don't even know why you have to be grateful. You don't even understand that this is a behavior that these people taught you to have, to just be grateful. Think through. Think this. Meanwhile, these people are preparing every day for somebody, you know what. Are you crazy? Let Me Cook. Give a shout out to Let Me Cook. Let Me Cook want a shout out. Shout out Let Me Cook. Shout out to you, baby girl. Shout out to you. Continue doing what you're doing. But back to the real talk, sis. I'm sorry. This is concerning the awakening of people, bro. Cause man, them be sleep. It's like we're sleeping. We have fallen asleep for what's really going on, and what's really going on is, bro, we are losing when we supposed to be rising, and we still in a state of hope. Oh, I hope that I make it today. Thankful that I got food to eat. Thankful this is where the slave mentality comes from. Where do this ideology come from, bro? It comes from a possibility that these people have installed into your mind. Meanwhile, they're operating in a total opposite. We don't even see that they're the ones that's putting the drugs in our community. They are the ones that's putting these female dancers, these exotic things. They're the ones that's putting this. It's intentional, bro. While they sit back and watch us like rodents, bro. We not supposed to be on this type of time. We're supposed to be warriors. We're supposed to be, come on, 400 years. Why are we digressing for all the hard work that our ancestors did? They fought to keep themselves alive for us to be here, bro. We're not going to act like this shit is just a miracle, bro. Our ancestors is turning in their graves knowing that her long-lost future daughter is going to be out here opening her body to every man them that walk on the face of the earth. We was never on that type of time because we knew what was going on. We knew who we were. We stood on something, bro. The mission never stopped. We only complied to the Euro way because we wanted to survive. But okay, enough is enough. We still got to go back to regular programming. You guys, some of you guys stood online to get an iPhone 17. Some of you guys stood online to get an iPhone 17, which means that you got access. You got access and you're holding $1,000 device, which means your internet and everything that comes with that phone gives you access to speak to people of your own from other countries. Do research to find your home in other countries. See where your blood goes for real. Checking the nose. Checking the head. It's like, yo, bro, it's like, yo, well, we really has fallen, bro. And nobody is to blame at this moment but us. And this is what I be talking about. With all this nonsense that you see going on, the real issue that's really going on is the separation between the man and the woman. We have to go back to our roots. Like I said before, a man does not cheat, a man seeks. Let me say that again. A man does not cheat, a man seeks. He seeks another woman to bring into his castle. A man does not desire to cheat. That's an ideology that was forced upon you guys. That's not how society, that's not how the El Kebulan warriors operate. That's not how we move. You have a blood of an El Kebulan, bro. You're supposed to have as much as you desire. And the woman that's by you understands that and stay in her position. She like, yo, listen, I'm a queen. This is my king. That's your king. And as long as you're playing your part, I'm playing my part. And that's just what it is. And yes, they're going to be back and forth, but you're the king. You're supposed to make sure that everybody is good. This is why we're suffering. This is why our money is not where it is. This is why we're not where we need to be, because if you had the woman that you're seeking in your home, you ain't got to spend money on the side. That's money that's in-house money. That's money that can generate something. You don't have to be foolish, bro. But we have allowed this ideology to be our prize and butter, and it's a failure, bro. We have to get back to our roots. If you want your culture to be fully destroyed, continue. If you want to see more children be taken away, more children be unalive, continue. Don't listen to what I'm saying. Just continue. Continue playing these guessing games, or continue playing these games of like it is what it is. No disrespect to Cam and Mace, but that is what it is. It's the problem. We gotta fix, like, there's things that need to be fixed, bro. And the first line of construction, the foundation, has to be the man and the woman moving accordingly, just like how the universe works. That's how we function. That's how we build a family. That's how we build a community. You think a man be cool with another man, and his man got his wife, and his wife, and they both got kids. Yo, come, do. You building. Oh, yo, that's my homie. Boom, boom, boom. They find out they in school together. This is what I'm talking about. We have forgotten that. We have allowed a mystical story and an ideology and a philosophy and Socrates and negative energy, because in everything that comes along with these things is something negative. And it's always a primary target towards black people, bro. We always the one that gets the short end of the stick. I'm whoop, yeah, take that. Meanwhile, everybody's prospering, bro. Y'all went to go inspect a house all the way on by my old hood. Matter of fact, over here, right here on Rogers, nice little sky rise. Yo, bro, who you think is living there? It ain't one of us. And it's like, yo, bro, you living here? Yo, son, this is crazy. Looking down on the hood, bro. On some, this, the slave, I'm here. The master's here. Looking down on us, bro. It's crazy. And we don't even see that. We just out here just trying to get our money, drive a nice little fly, little nice cars. Meanwhile, all this property, all our childhood is being bought right from under you. And the people that's buying it, 4 wives, 2 wives, 1 wife, believing in their true God. And I don't even want to make this podcast, this broadcast that I'm doing right now even about that. But it's they got their shit together. But they also got a high investment to make sure that you, black man and black woman, never get your shit together, bro. That's intentional pimping. They make sure that you ain't never getting yourself together. Make sure that you's always beefing with your shorty. Make sure that any little given moment, the relationships is done. Children is in the mix. How many times are we going to keep saying, that's my baby mom? When are you going to say, that's wife number 1, that's wife number 2, that's wife number 3, that's wife number 4? Put all these women under your castle, bro. That's the goal. Because through that aspect, bro, we can move forward as a nation, bro, because now we got our woman on our side. That means we got the children on our side. That means they coming out with us with more, they coming out more prepared, because a lot of us come from single parent households and we trying to fix that. So we trying to make sure that these children come out into the world with a balance, 2 sneakers on their foot, not 2 left foot, but a left and a right. That's the objective. And making sure that when we come outside fully prepared, and our children is supposed to have that, because our job is to make sure that we're better, that they're better than what we were at their age and at this time. Like, yo, bro, you got to be here. Oh, they got technology, you on that too. But listen, it's still, you still gotta learn, the fundamentals, you still gotta know the purpose. It ain't about for you looking good and bragging on social media about I'm sitting on 50 million. It's not that. No, that's not it. The conversation is like, yo, bro, I made enough bread for us to buy some land so we can separate and build our own community. I'm tired of every day. Here's another black man that was unalived by police. And was unalived by this. All right, so we seen that. If you're not going to knuckle up and throw it down, then shut up and stack up bread and buy some things and start the establishment of wanting separation. That's the only thing that's the only option. And if it's not that, bro, everything else is irrelevant. It's irrelevant. We have to get back on task. We have fallen. Too many of us want to be rappers. Too many of us want to be basketball players, football players, baseball players, singers, actors, actresses. Too many of us is in the same realm. Like, yo, bro, that's not our job. That was not our calling. This is what they say. Oh, it was a calling. No, that's you begging, fiending, and now you got it. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what you beg for is what manifests on this earth. You feel me? And some of these people be fiending, and some of these people be going through them, you know what, them doors. You feel me? And all of a sudden, boom. Come on, man. I ain't trying to hear none of that. You know what I'm saying? It's too many of us in those realms. We are too many into that space. It's like, yo, bro, it should only be 5 singers, bro. You know what I'm saying? It should only be 10 singers. Let's not forget, slavery was just the other day, bro. Like there's a lady in where the Black Wall Street was, who survived that joint, who stood alive and celebrated her birthday. Like, bro, this joint still is here. Like, what the did we forget? Is it the rap? You get what I'm saying? Like, how did we forget that? We have to get back on task. We have to get back on focus. These people capitalize on every opportunity, bro, and we never see it coming because they butter the shit up. I'm telling you, they butter the shit up. And when you open it, you think it looks good, and then you bite through it, and then it's over. Nothing. Let me tell you something my mother told me. She said, there's nothing free in this world, even death, people. You have to pay for that. There's nothing free in this world, bro. And you have to understand that, yo, there's too many of us seeking that. Like, nah, bro, you got to be this. Where's the doctors? Where's the lawyers? Where's the engineers? Where's the real estaters? Where's the property owners? Where's the landowners? Where's all of that? All this knowledge, all this wisdom, all this access. And look at what we're not touching. These people are creeping in every moment, any chance they get, and they create it. And by the time you wake up, they're already done took everything, bro. Son, our parks is not the same. You understand? Driving is not the same. Yo, bro, they got a bike lane, guys. A bike lane. Like, yo, bro, riding bikes is probably the most easiest thing ever. Why? It's just taking up space, taking up parking. Just ride on the street, bro. Oh, let them ride on the sidewalk. Like, come on. There's too many positions, there's too many needed positions. Where's our electrician? Where's our plumber? Why when we gotta give birth, the person that's birthing our child is a European? Why isn't it a black man? Why isn't it a black woman? Why isn't it somebody dressed down in your understanding? Come from the struggle. Put more effort. There should not be no childbirth unaliving in no hospital. This is not Egypt for us. True word. We not here. I'm not trying to hear none of that, bro. We not here to be nobody's sacrifice, bro. We sacrificed enough, pimping. Nigga, you took the entire land of Africa from us, nigga. That's that you good, bro. Like, you not, nah, fam. Y'all niggas is bugging. See, now I'm mad now. I ain't gonna lie. Now I'm pissed off. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got all that, bro. And now here we are making something, and now we're not even realizing they taking this from you too. They putting us in little boxes, bro. They putting us next to individuals we never envisioned being next to, bro. Your roommate is a homosexual. No disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can literally be living right next door to a PD, bro. Like, literally live right next door and don't not understand what the heck is going on, bro. This is straight facts, people. Because we chasing this persona that they gave you. They gave you hip hop. Hip hop is not this music shit. I'm tired of niggas jumping on this music wave. This music shit is a dub. It's over for that. It's trash. It's trash. Everything is trash. Yes, we get jiggy to it. Yes, sometimes you dance, you blow it down, but in all reality, it's trash music. Everything is the same concept: murder, rape, kidnap, drug laundering, floundering. There's always some nonsense. It is trash. We good. We don't need that anymore. Put that shit in the vault or somewhere. Or burn it all up. You know what I'm saying? Like, music is not what it is. I get more of a kick through battle rap than I do in music, because I know this is battle rap. This is what you do when you rapping. You talk crazy. I get that. But when I hear it in songs, like, damn, my nigga, how many women you gonna disrespect, Future? Copy Roger that. I love it, my nigga. But damn, you got how many baby mamas? Or why aren't they in your castle, Mr. Millionaire? Mr. got all this money. She should be in your house, pimping. All of them should be in your house, under your rules, under your roof. Ciara should not be with Russell Wilson. He's a weirdo. He should not, she should not. She like gangsters, nigga. She was dating 50 Cent, nigga. She like gangsters, bro. You know that. And if she left you because you wasn't gangster, then you got to get a little bit more gangster, my nigga. That's it. That's your queen. You gotta listen. You gotta satisfy all your queens, bro. And when you a warrior and you a king, there's no days off, nigga. You're not supposed to just be slump smoking weed, drinking liquor, playing games, and all this, my nigga. We supposed to be outside running, jogging, making sure everybody fit. Everybody should be able to do 200 push-ups, 300 push-ups, 400 push-ups. Everybody should be able to, you know what I'm saying, do 100 pull-ups until we 150, nigga. We should be in that state because we ain't forgetting what the fuck is going on. Pardon my language, but we haven't forgotten. Like, damn, son, this ain't our home, bro. Yeah, we making the best of it, but I ain't gonna forget where I was taken from. I ain't gonna forget. Listen, even if you believe that you from here, my nigga, they took it from you, my nigga. They violated, bro. Listen, there's more violation on you than it is us. You know what I'm saying? Like, people, they try to switch the narrative, like, yo, nah, the people that was sent through the slave ships, they suffered the most. Nah, pimpin'. These niggas came over here and violated, bro. These people came on your side of town and violated, bro. Violated. Listen. The worst thing could ever is like having a house, right? This is your crib. You did everything, made it beautiful, and somebody came out of nowhere and just stripped that shit from you. Bro, it's more hurtful than you being taken away from it, because you, in the back of your mind, you know that your house is still there. You know that house is still there, and it's a possibility that house is still yours. So you have that when you taken from your house. You have that in your mind, in the back of your mind. You know what I'm saying? Our ancestors had that in the back of their minds. Like, damn, these niggas took me out my crib. Yo, man. You know what I'm saying? We had that in the back of our minds. But when somebody come into your house and take it right in front of you and then look at you, say, this is what we doing, and then they gave you reservations, my nigga. They gave us reservations, bro. You can't make this stuff up, pimpin'. They gave you reservations, bro. That to me. And I know other people might disagree, but for me, it's like, yo, bro, they really out here violated, bro. They violated, bro. These people really, really violated, bro. The way that they did it to Americans, for those that say, we was already here. Yo, listen, I feel your hurt and your pain more than anybody, because I could just imagine. You get what I'm saying? I can just imagine. You see, for us, those that was AK'd, you feel me? We had the ideology of, we don't know. Like, we don't know, and it's best that we don't know, because it don't put that burden of anger and frustration and like, damn, son. Like, it takes that away. You feel me? Get up out of here. You feel me? It takes that away. And for me, seeing us in this state of mind, like, bro, we not paying attention anymore. We not focusing anymore. Hold on, guys. You get what I'm saying? It's like, yo, we can't full subject. I'm saying all of that to say, yo, bro, we have fallen off task. We all became followers, bro. We're following. We used to be trendsetters. Now we're looking forward to the next trend. Are you crazy? Black people used to be trendsetters. Now we're sitting back, looking and waiting for the next trend. 9 out of 10 times, that shit was AI generated, bro. You don't even know that you're being dressed by an artificial intelligence. Your entire frame, your entire dress. You thinking it's them that put it together? You think it's them that put it together? Absolutely not. Yo, this shit gets deep, guys. This shit gets deep. Only the ones that's mentally strong can see and understand exactly what I'm saying, because this shit gets deep, bro. This is not a walk in the park, pimpin'. Excuse me. This is not a walk in the park. It gets deep. And sometimes, for me, it hurts my head. The reason why it hurts my head, because I'm still seeing brothers and sisters still arguing. We're still beefing. We're still going through things with our baby mothers. It's like, yo, bro, we gotta fix that, bro. Like, what? How? We gotta fix that. That's the only way we're gonna get right. We gotta fix that. We gotta put away the ideologies, the philosophies, the Socrates. My nigga, Socrates is not black, bro. I don't want to hear none of these. I don't want to hear none of these Hebrew Israelites and nobody saying that these people. No, they're not. No, they're not. If you can't prove actual bodies, we ain't trying to hear that, bro. Nah, not now. Not now. Not while the neighborhoods that brothers and sisters grew up on is being swept right from their foot. Everybody's going through these debts. Yo, bro, you don't even understand why these people gave you all these stimulus bread, bro, to get the economy right here. They knew that money was coming right back, bro. They knew that money was coming right back, bro. They knew that you wanted to take trips, guys. They knew you wanted to buy the latest cars, guys. They knew that you wanted the biggest chains, fly the yachts, the big planes. They knew that. Them PPP loans was easy money, wasn't it, right? Easy, right? They knew that. Give them. And when the time is right, easy money. We could get this nigga to be a slave for 20 years. He like 50 already. Oh, this is great. That nigga gonna commit. Hey. Let me simmer down. You feel me? Hey. You guys are not paying attention to the story. You see, the system always show you that you are the primary target, bro. Always. It would never deteriorate. You will always see it. No matter how rich you are, no matter how hood you are, no matter what you think you are, the system will always give you that reminder. Always. No matter where you go, you could act like you don't see it. You could act like it don't exist, but it exists. It may not happen to you, but I'm sure it happened to somebody you know. I'm sure it happened to somebody you know. Or somebody you know's homie, best friend, sister, cousin, uncle, somebody. I promise you're going to get that close. I promise you. Make that make sense, huh? Make that make sense. Make that make sense. They will always give you a reminder. Why have you forgotten? And that's what I said on my brother's podcast. I said, you know the reason why we forgotten? The reason why we forgotten because we forgotten that we was kidnapped. We solely believe deep down in our hearts that this is where we from. That this is us. Niggas come from Haiti, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, nigga, they're a diehard American, bro. American flag, 4th of July, the whole shebang, chicken and the wing. You understand me? I'm talking to you nice right now, people. I'm talking to you so sincere. So sincere. So sincere right now. If you only understood 4th of July, you don't even know. Sucking you dry. If you only knew. If you only knew, people. Come on, guys. Come on now. Come on now. We sitting here watching these people shoot the dice with our lives every single day. They got you eating that way. They got you drinking that way because guess what? You're going to come to their hospitals. You don't own no hospitals. You don't got all these herbs. These niggas that you see on TV, man, these niggas is talking crazy, nigga. I'm telling you this right now. These niggas is talking crazy. The nigga that's not here, that's the nigga that was talking. That's the nigga that was talking. Left eye from TLC, that's somebody that was talking. Stop. Let's cut the shenanigans, people. Let's stop it. Let's stop it. They control everything for you. And all these niggas that's talking that shit, nigga, everything is a hustle. You will never catch them. They're gonna make sure that they're gonna let the world know, like, oh yeah, I'm a millionaire. Oh yeah, I got $1 million. You got $1 million, and you over here talking about niggas need to buy, nigga. Why aren't you fixing? When you die, that $1 million ain't doing nothing for you. Your children should not want. Your child should not want to live a luxury life. Your child want to live a survival, a pure freedom. Your child can have everything. You can give that child everything, and he can go driving one day, and here comes a redneck that's angry at the world, and then bang bang, God forbid, that the ancestors forbid, not putting that into no existence. But that could easily happen. Then what? Then what? Because we're not governing, we're not fixing, we're not correcting, we're not understanding, we're not standing on business. All we doing is just looking and complaining and seeing it. And when people talk about it, people's like, yo, son, I ain't trying to do that, bro. And then when you try to start it, nobody want to support it. It's like, yo, bro, we got to run to the Europeans. Now, when you go run into them, you got to follow their rules. You got to follow their rules. Okay, so here's the guideline, sir. This is what you have to do. This is what you have to read. This is what they got to understand. This is that. They telling you this. Why aren't we going to our own and say, yo, bro, let me hold 10 bands, bro. I'm gonna start this business. I want to see, you know what I'm saying? 10,000, that's no problem, my nigga. Here, take that. You spend 10,000 at the strip club, bro. You spend 10,000 at the strip club. These rappers brag about giving. These niggas rap about girls who put themselves lower than a dog, an actual dog. When you get on them poles, when this is no disrespect to my sister, I love you, but I'm telling you the problem. When you get on these poles, you're telling the world you're nothing more than a dog. This is why they dressing y'all the way that they dress. Because they got every girl believing that that's the way to live. That's the way to dance. That's the way to operate. That's the way to function. Yo, bro, there's not a single black girl right now that's not figuring out how to shake her ass. How can I make my booty jiggle like that? That's absurd that this is what we thinking about. How my ass look in this dress. That's absurd that we thinking like this. That's absurd that our sisters is thinking like this. These niggas got control of everything, bro. We can't control. We're not doing absolutely nothing but hunting each other down. Over here trying to prove that I'm better than you. Nigga, we wasn't out here competing. There's no competition. Nigga, we at the bottom. Nigga, what we competing about? To get one step higher than the bottom so you can look down on the second floor, nigga. I want to go to the skies and end up flying on a plane and getting my land back, nigga. The fuck? Part of my language. But if you're gonna talk your talk, man, talk that talk accordingly, bro. Don't give us this. Don't give us that nonsense, bro. Come on, man. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. It has to come a time when we have to stand on something, bro. We have to stand on unity. We have to stand on love. We have to stand on each other. And that's another podcast I want to talk about, how slavery took away the love from us. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for black people to love again. It's hard because that trauma will never set you right. But that's why you must remember that you were AK, bro. You was kidnapped, pimping. It's okay. I get it. I had to learn that. I'm fighting that till this day, every day I'm like, damn, I really got to remember. I really got to get right. I really got to start doing things differently. I really got to start conducting myself like a man, or you know what I'm saying? Like doing a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Playing a lot less, talking a lot less, doing a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, even doing these podcasts, you know what I'm saying? Like I've been laying low for a minute. The reason why I'm laying low is because I got to get my mind right, bro. I got to get my mind right. You know what I'm saying? Like I have a 3-year-old son, a 2-year-old, excuse me. And this guy right here is literally like, I just can't explain it. Like this, like he's really like growing up to be his own person. And it's like, knowing what I know now is like, do I really want to give these people my time, my energy? Because I know what comes along with that. I know being around these people for a long period of time, bro, it messes with your psyche, bro. You start talking like them, you start walking like them, you start acting like them, you start thinking like them. You start forgetting who you are. You start forgetting where you come from. You start forgetting what you're supposed to be doing. And what we supposed to be doing is unifying, bro. We're supposed to be loving each other, bro. There's no more love. There's no more communication, bro. We could walk amongst each other early in the morning. Some niggas just woke up, bro. Here we are about to go into this warfare right now. Any given moment, nigga, the dogs can get sick on one of us. Any one of us. How the you walking amongst each other and not say, yo, son, peace and blessings, whatever. Assalamu alaikum. My nigga, at this point, nigga, these niggas, I realize doing this podcast and making this transition that a lot of people is going to always stand on what they believe in. You can't convert brothers and sisters from seeing what you seeing. You can't do that. You got to just do you, say things, bring forth things that they like, that they can understand, whether it's in the minute level or high tech, highly experienced, or whatever what you do. But you do it in a space where they can understand and learn. And from there, you keep it pushing, bro. Because in reality, bro, our people is so traumatized. It's such division and so much work to do that the last thing that we need to do is try to convert people into what they should believe in. Because if you whatever you believe in, I don't care what you say, you can't show me where it's working at. And when I say working, I'm talking about working like giving us back your dignity, giving you back your identity. Your last name is not Thompson, bro. My last name is now Lewis, bro. We are not these names that is given unto us. That's not even in a language that we spoken until we was on captivity, bro. We not playing these games. Who playing these games? I'm not playing these games. Who playing these games? Because I'm not playing. I can't forget that. You shouldn't forget that. You have a purpose in life. You have a reasoning of living, bro. Your purpose of living is to be great. It's to continue doing what your ancestors fought for, what they lived for, what they survived. How are we gonna forget that? People really believe that it's God that put them on this earth, bro. That this is absurd to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, God put me here. No. Until somebody show me this Abraham conversation, we're not gonna cleave and hold on to that like that's the end all be all. Because in reality, we speaking on facts. We know that our bloodline starts from somewhere, from someone. We not out here unalive and doing the foolishness, bro. Come on. They made us look forward for death. Like, oh yeah, talk all that killing and make music and dissing homies and always wear a hoodie when it's 900 degrees outside because you know you don't want to get hurt or killed or kidnapped. Come on, man. Come on, man. What are we talking about? We're not making anything make sense right now. You got to make that make sense. You can't. You can't. Because everything that I'm saying to you is factual, bro. We're not standing on fairy tales. We can't afford it. We're losing our children. We're losing our community. We're losing our culture. We're losing our identity. We're forgetting who we are. They're taking everything away. What are you not seeing? What are you not smelling? What are you not feeling? How great is that dollar bill? How fly is that car? I get it. Everybody want to get there, but we have to fix the issue, bro. There should be no black man starving. There should be no black child starving. If we have trillions of dollars of spending power, there should be no black person suffering. There should be no properties not owned. There should be no children. There should be no families. Nobody should be struggling, bro. If we got $2.7 trillion of spending power, there's no way our people should be struggling. No way on God's green earth. And if these things is happening, then we got to go back into the drawing board and say, yo, what the heck is going on? And when you go down the rabbit hole, you see that it's us doing the fuckery. You're going to sit back and be like, yo, it's us doing this, bro. It's us that's living this foolish life and want to be just on the edge and don't just want to live for the moment. You know, life is fast. You got to get it how it comes. You feel me? Niggas is living. Niggas is on the fast lane. You feel me? This is what they feeding you. Life is short, so everything speed up. Don't you know when you move fast, it speeds up your death? That's why they want you to have children quick so you can produce children and teach them, put them in school so they can learn. And then when they learn, they're going to end up following the same pattern, work, and put money in people's pockets. And that's going to do any benefits. Not going to make any benefits for your hood, for your people, for your community, for your wives, for your children, for your loved ones, for nobody, bro. Are you crazy? Make that make sense. Ah, man. You know, I come on these things and just, to just conversate with y'all because, it just breaks my heart, man. As much as I love you guys, I love my people. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is why I was like, yo, you gotta really take a time out. You really gotta process this. You really gotta think these things through because people has really lost their minds. People is really just caught in the delusion. They really believe in this fairy tale. They really believe in this once upon a time a story that was forced upon you. And if you didn't accept it, you was beheaded. Nah. We not moving like that. But yo, that's my time, guys. I love you guys. It was a pleasure. Damn, I was on it for a little too long. I'm sorry. It's just a Sunday. It's been a while. I had a lot to say. I'm gonna have the podcast out later on tonight. Well, I'm editing it right now, so it'll probably be Monday. If not Monday, it'll be Tuesday morning. Stay tuned, support, like, comment, share, subscribe. And understand, people, I'm very passionate about my people. I love my people. I love all people, but everybody else is winning. Everybody is capitalizing off this capitalistic society, and the capitalization, whether you see it or not, is off your behind, on your behalf, on our behalf. And if we don't see that and we don't do the necessary things to address that, bro, listen, they got the AIs intentionally, guys. Come on. I'm sorry, but I love you, and I want you guys to wake up and see what's really going on. It's really here. But anyway, man, it's your brother, man, from the motherland, man. I'm going to holler at y'all, man.